Hello, YouTube. Welcome to Charlton Dale McMillan YouTube. As you can see, I started seeing my older videos, and I'm like, my God, I'm wearing like basically just my shorts most of the time. So I figured that I would support some 1989 Aerosmith today. This is an old tour shirt from the Pump Tour. It was my brother's, man. I wore this shirt religiously around 90, 91, and obviously I still do. But anyway, this is a love reading for Libras. And the reason why we pick Libras for right now is because I have it's my sister's friend, and she's a Libra today, and she was asking me questions like, do you know any Libras? What's their traits? And do I resemble one? And yeah, she does. Pretty easygoing. Boy, when they're in a relationship, their heart's in it. You know what I mean? I don't think that you really have to worry about what a Libra's thinking, because they'll tell you. But as for the other person, what are they not telling you? Well, let's find out. I wanted to start with the Celtic cross spread at first, and then we're going to do another spread that I have found that works amazing. Without further ado here, let's go ahead and pre-shuffled the cards already. Like I say, let's get the Libra energy in here. For Libras. For Libras. For the last week of October till the first week of November. Any messages for our Libras, please? Please let the messages come loud, abundantly clear, and to the point. Any messages about the Libras' loved ones, their partnership, their lack thereof, or the one they're in right now? Okay, 4 more shuffles and we got it. So, Libra, how's everything been going? You know what I mean? Seems like y'all are really wanting to turn these cards around, huh? What's up with you? I got to tell you, I was doing my animal oracle deck. Same friend. And man, it was just like reverse, 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 reverse. And I do read reverse, but now whenever I'm shuffling and I see them not upright, I switch them upright just so I know that that's what the message is for, is really meant to be seen, in reverse. So let's do 3 more shuffles for our Libras, please. Libras, for what they don't know, for what they're in the dark about. Let's bring some light into their situation. Let's help them out. Libra, for the last week of October till the first week of November. 1 more shuffle and we got it, Libra. For the last week of October to the first week of November for Libra, please. All right, babies, here we go. Ooh, all right. For the last week of October, I see that there is a lot on your mind. Anything from trickery to, should I trust this person, to, oh my God, what am I going to get? Here's Christmas coming up. Here's Thanksgiving coming up. What am I going to do about that? It seems that, yeah, 4 or 5. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. And all of these cups are, what's keeping them up is this big black cloud of not knowing. So I take it that Libras really don't like to be in the dark. But it seems that that is the energy that you kind of have right now, because you're just unsure. Really, it's like looking at 7 different things and realizing and thinking to yourself, now which one needs attention first? Okay. The Empress. Mwah. Could somebody be pregnant, Libra? Oh, maybe my sister's friend is, because she's light skinned, blonde hair, um, attractive, very nice, very quaint, and just humble. You know what I mean? And I feel like the Empress is humble. I really do, man. I feel like she is a very soft-natured person. Um, this is what's crossing all these challenges, all of these cups that we really don't know what to take on first. Well, how about a pregnancy test? If not, man, maybe definitely someone in your life is having child, or they're with child. But anyway, you're going to be a mother or aunt or a cousin, because you got some pregnancy in your life, love. Should you keep it or abort it? No, I'm just playing, man. That ain't what that's about at all, okay? I shouldn't have said that. That was very silly and stupid. I'm sorry, Libra. But my God, sometimes you gotta laugh, because these cards are serious. Each card has a life. Each card has a struggle, a resolution. It's up to the reader and the reader's intuitiveness. And trust me, Scorpio sting. I'm a Scorpio. Scorpio sting. It is not their biggest trait. The biggest trait of a Scorpio is, and it's not being in bed. Scorpio's biggest trait is by far their intuition. So, and that's one thing that I have an abundance of. Seriously, I'm rather gifted and fortunate in being able to relay messages that are really meant to be relayed to you. Libra, there is a situation right now, though, that is looming over your, let's see, yeah, can you see that beautiful lady there? Yeah, she's indecisive. She's going to have to make a choice about something. She could be dealing with a water sign. We'll get more clarity on that here shortly. See, we have 2, 3. So, we'll see what the other numbers are to get a better balance on this. But it seems that you are right in the middle of weighing, and this is what the Empress is. If you're not pregnant and no one around you is like, oh my God, guess what, Libra? I'm pregnant. Then this is your energy, and you are sitting and waiting patiently, beautifully, weighing out options. That's what I see. Weighing out options, being patient, weighing out options. Let's go ahead and draw more onto this, because I don't want to leave the energy of the Two of Swords. Why is the Two of Swords here, please, for Libra? Why is the Two of Swords here for Libra, please? What is the indecisiveness for the Seven of Cups, the Two of Swords? What is the Empress trying to tell us, staring deep at us right now? Those are piercing eyes. Okay. To move, the Chariot. You could be dealing with a Cancer. Again, I believe that's a water sign as well. Something pointed out that Holy Grail to me, Libra. Meditate on this before you make any rash decision. Talk to your higher power, whether it's God or whatever, whatever you look up to. Go, oh God, how am I going to get through this? It seems that you are going, rather, if you're ready for it or not, it doesn't matter. A Chariot is here and it's waiting on you. Let's see what is in your subconscious. Aha! The Eight of Wands, love. Wonderful. What we are waiting for, what we are in the Chariot waiting on, what we are indecisive about, Libra. And the heart of the matter with the Seven of Cups is this message, this incoming message. And it's got more to do with, Thanksgiving is at 4 o'clock this month. This very well could be a pregnancy. It could very well move a relationship, Libra, that you're in into a much higher element. I say go for it. I say go for it. These wands, these messages, these, the archer has already thrown their wands. And they are coming down. They're coming down swift. They're coming down fast. We'll draw more on this card here in just a minute. But I want to go ahead and get your Celtic cross laid out. For the recent past, it seems like we haven't been really telling the truth, Libra. We've been keeping information from someone, but you feel like it's for the greater good. Why you're keeping this information from this certain person, could be the daddy baby, could be the baby daddy or the baby mom. You know what I mean? We'll draw more onto that. The Eight of Wands, the carrier of the message. It seems like what you're keeping from your, first of all, before I totally say you're keeping from, let's see, let's not mess up this. Let's go to the Thoth and pull onto that. With the Six of Wands. Okay. That didn't take long at all. The Four of Swords. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, everything is lining up in sync. The Four of Swords, this message here, it seems like for a little while, you've been on, or somebody, rather, but I feel this is more you and the person that you're dealing with, Libra, is been into quarrels here lately, not been getting along. Go to the doctor. No, I don't want to go to the doctor. And then the next day, they're freaking sick, and you're like, why didn't you just listen to me? You're going to have a timeout with that. You're going to have a timeout with that. It really does seem like you're trying to handle more than what you can take on right now. And maybe we'll draw one more card onto that. But the person that you are keeping this from, it seems like you all are going to go on a timeout. Just a little, not a breakup, but a little timeout period to clear the air, to take care of new information, take care of family issues that they may be dealing with. Oh, goodness. Okay. Here we are with the Seven of Discs. With the Seven of Discs, this is, the vegetation's horrible. There's almost no color to this card, and man, as soon as I see it, I'm just like, oh, it's like a chemistry test. It's like an algebra test, I couldn't stand math, man, in school. But the Seven of Wands, the Seven of Discs with the Four of Swords, with the Six of Swords. All right. Libra, this timeout is going to be necessary. If you don't have a timeout, the universe is going to see to it that you do, you know what I'm saying? Because this bickering don't look good. This keeping information from somebody does not look good. It's going to destroy the relationship. It really is. If you don't take a time out, because we have on one side of the fella with the swords. We have one side, 4 of swords. Let's take a truce. Let's take a time out. Let's agree to disagree. And then the other side, if we keep on, I'm right, and withholding information from somebody, it is going to lead to a disaster in this relationship. Let's see, for this is your recent past. You could still be going through this. For the future, you are working by yourself. You are not taking care of yourself physically. Buy you some new threads, buy you some new clothes, just like me, buy you not wear shirts from 1989, you know what I mean? I think that this shirt this guy's got on is kind of sexy myself, but for this man, it just seems like he has been hard at work, and he's going to keep being hard at work. It could, the Chariot, it could be taking us into giving us a decision about, I don't, about Libras. I apologize. This isn't been, this is having a second party, Libra. Which one will you choose? One's going to fail. One's going to take you to the Chariot. The other one's going to take you to 7 of disc. Failure, crying, and feeling like you've just lost, a lot of time of your life. Yeah. In my wonderful Libras, my little timid Libras, you're going to drop this relationship that isn't serving you. There is 2 groups of Libras that we're dealing with right now. One is they are trying to decide what do I take care of. Look at all these choices. Oh, the choices schmoises. And then it's like, well, all choices must come to a head. We're pregnant. This is the news of the doctor. This is, oh my God, it could either be down to 2 people, or it could be, should we marry? Should we take this further or keep it like it is? Over here, you're going to have a time out to really figure that out for my wonderful, glowing Empress Libras, or the ones that could be with a pregnant Libra. The information that you're withholding is this pregnancy. I feel like you're going to have some minor complications, nothing major. But it's going to be a situation that you're going to have to work on. You're going to need help. You're going to need someone help and prop you up and bring you up, okay? For the other ones, here, let me light my smoke. For the other Libras, shame. But it's all right, man. It's all cool. How do you know that you want to spend a lifetime and even being buried by certain somebody if you don't play the field a little and get out there and see what's out there? Nobody said you couldn't date 2 people at the same time. They probably are you, by the looks of it. But anyway, for the other Libras, there is certainly a patient person that you're dealing with that really sees you as all these cups. You have all these cups for this person. You're keeping this away from the good one. Let's see which one the good one is, and so we can kick the hell out of the bad one, all right? But honestly, all jokes aside, could be a water sign. Not could be. It is a water sign. a cancer, more than likely, Libra, that you are dealing with. Yeah, a lot of Libras are with cancers. I feel like for some reason Libra and cancers do ultimately get along. They really do. But for my pregnant Libras, you're going to be taking your vitamins, whether that's good or bad, I don't know. You're going to be walking. You're going to be doing all you can to make this little child healthy within you. The Queen of Pentacles, that pinnacle is a moving, growing pinnacle that the Queen is looking at, that the Queen is gently caressing. And this is one of my favorite cards. It's one of the most telling cards as well. Whenever this card comes up, I know somebody's got a firm grip on a certain situation. Your environment right now, Libra, is being caught in between two worlds. You know what I mean? You're again with this third party shit, or this third party stuff. 3 and I saw another 3 around here somewhere, but anyway, we'll find him. Your world, for the pregnant ones and the ones dealing with pregnancy, your world is about to change. You are looking at it right now going, oh my God, Charlton was right. Oh, Charlton wasn't right. The cards were just relaying, telling me to tell you this. There is definitely a pregnancy, Libra. Fuck, that's awesome. Yes, it's going to, you're just staring right there in your beautiful little crystal ball, which is your mind, your subconscious mind. You don't want that subconscious mind. And you're like, wow, there's going to be some changes for 2020. And you got 1 foot, 1 foot ready to go, and 1 foot like, oh gosh, I don't know. Like, it's like one leg is asleep, and it's just like, come on, we got to do this. You're caught right now, Libra, for my beautiful pregnant Libras, or the ones dealing with pregnancy. Like I said before, there's two people. We'll draw upon that and see what else we can come up with. But there's 2 people that are certainly involved other than you, Libra. For the ones waiting on the message, Ben, the patient, beautiful Empress, just sitting there going, yes. This message, it's going to be about a job. It's going to be about a promotion, because all of a sudden the Pentacles, as I was looking at them on the 7 of Pentacle card, it was just like pop, 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 pop. It's going to be a promotion. It is going to give you're about ready to turn your back and start looking for something else. And it's going to give you this, okay, let's have a truce. Let me clear all this yellow negative energy, and I'll lay one of these swords down. You know what I'm saying? With the Knight of Swords, this is your hope and fear card. If actually, it you're fearful. You're a little fearful, but excited about this message. In both categories, my pregnancy Libras and my Libras waiting on a change of residency, or a job promotion, or just some traveling. It's going to open your eyes to a lot of things that you didn't think was possible. This Knight of Swords, like I said, with the 4 of Swords over here, this person in your life, they they got your back. They got your back, especially for the pregnant ones, or the ones that are dealing with a pregnancy in their family or their friend circle. Their partner that is, the parent along with them. This news is going to make them do a complete turnaround to you, Libra. It really is. Y'all, some of my Libras probably have been trying to plan for a baby for some time. This guy's going to be over the moon. And with his sword, what do you need? What do you need? You know what I mean? I could just feel it. It's going to be great. The outcome, could you ask for anything more? All right. You have, as above, so below. You have the knowing, Libra. This time around yes, most definitely. This is October, ending October, November energy. You are going to get a lot of messages. You are going to get a lot of life-changing messages and information that is just going to change your world, but all for the better. If there's a promotion, if there's someone wanting to move homes, get another house, get another apartment, go for it. Go for it. Please go for it. With the Magician, you got all the tools necessary, and look at that growth. Look at that beautiful growth, man. Somebody is definitely having a baby. Yes. Listen at me. But seriously, a lot of you are going to be around somebody pregnant. And for the ones that aren't, this is definitely a new adventure in life. 2020, an even number. That's great for Libra. And you're going to kick ass. You're going to have options, more options than you ever thought possible. With the Knight of Swords rushing in the way he's doing, can you further help us out with the Knight of Swords, please? Oh, okay. Well, all right. I'll take them. Why not? Okay, this Knight of Swords. This might be why you're dealing with an indecisiveness with you right now. They have a codependency. They certainly do. God, their head is full of murk. Their head is so clouded. But we have 7 and 7. We got 2 sevens, 3 sevens. So this news may mature this Knight of Swords up, may get them into a rehabilitation center, may get them to open their eyes and see, maybe I shouldn't spend $85 a day gambling, Maybe I should be saving that for a little baby or something, but definitely this Knight of Swords, man, it's ready to cut through this murkiness anyway, and that's what he's rushing towards. As soon as he hears this information, or she hears this information, they're going to let all of that go. They're going to let all that go. The reason I say so is because of the High Priestess. There is definitely information being withheld right now, Libra. This confirms it. They don't let them be in the dark any longer. If you're pregnant or if someone's pregnant, they for some reason they really need to know. They really need to know. You've had a lot of. I'll give this to you, Libra. This is both situations are very heavy to deal with alone. So, salute to you, my sweet little timid Libras. Third, again, with the 3s. Oh, heavens, if you are in a third party, clear that up, because, there's baby on the way. There's fighting on the way. There's a lot of gossip on the way. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Could be with a Virgo. Yeah, it's 8 up with Virgo right now. With the as soon as the Knight of Swords, I started laying down cards. Virgo energy, Virgo energy, Virgo energy. This Knight of Swords. Okay, here we go. On one hand, we got Bachelor number 1, or your partner number 1, Knight of Swords. He's coming in quick. He's there for your every need. You know what I mean? He's kind of fallen by the wayside here lately. But I think it's just because of he knows that something's up and it's driving him nuts or her nuts. This guy, the Knight of Disc, this is eligible lover number 2. Maybe undercover another lover, you know what I'm saying? But it's Virgo, this person is stout, they're sturdy, they're dark complected, and they are very career oriented, and you could have anything you want with this Knight of Disc. And the disc are pentacles for the rider weight. And for Thoth, they're discs. So there is some pentacle movement. Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, that's who between the Empress and the Queen of Pentacles, that is your energy. With the Knight of Disc, which would, in the rider weight would be the Knight of Pentacles, they are staring into a future. They want a future with you. This guy, he's more fun, you know what I mean? Look at me on my horse, and my God, what a stallion, huh? This guy, though, there ain't no sword in his hand. In fact, there's what are they called? A sickle, sickles. He's been working in the wheat, man. He's been working in the grass. He's been weeding out what doesn't serve him. Wonderful. If you don't have love for this person, let me say this. This information, Libra, that you will make aware, you'll see to this person knows. They'll have to battle addiction. They'll have to battle issues that are so dark and grimy that it will take a while for the toxins to leave their body, because their body's so infused with it right now. Have patience with them, please. The Empress has patience. And the High Priestess, this being in the dark is causing more stagnation in their cups. Them are the ugliest cups I've ever seen. It's time for them to know. It's time for them to know. It's going to bring them a lot of virtue. This is going to be their reasoning to stop with the nonsense. And in the end, it's going to lead to him laying his swords down, picking up a shovel or one of those sickles, and wanting to work towards you, the baby, the future, wanting to work and make sure that he has a foundation for you, or she does. Wow, man, that was a 34-minute read. They are two sets of Libras. You're not going to be feeling too much longer. I can promise you that. The only thing you'll be feeling love is a pregnancy test. But that's all right, right? I mean, I hope so. If not, like I said, keep it or you know what I mean? But it's not like a used car, so I know I'm trying to make light of it a little bit, okay? But it's really nothing light to be had. But you're going to make the right decision, Libra, because your outcome is the Magician, okay, love? I promise you. I really do. And if you can't take a joke, don't watch the channel, you know what I'm saying? That's the crew head coming out in me, every now and then, you know, I do, well, I don't try. I'm just accommodating. You know what I mean? I want everyone on that is my subscribers and who likes and comments and takes time out of their busy day to just, you know, see what these cards have to tell you from my channel. I take it seriously. I do. Babies are serious. New job positions are serious. I just don't want that seriousness corroding to you to the point of where you don't know how to laugh anymore, you know? So chin up, chin up, chin up. Go put on. In fact, look, man, since I'm wearing this Aerosmith shirt, do me a favor. Skip the 90s Aerosmith, the 80s Aerosmith, and please, please, pretty please with a Scorpio, a Scorpio stinger on top. Go back and listen to Aerosmith's Walking the Dog. It is an amazing song. Right when you get done listening to that, immediately, people, this will take 6 minutes. Immediately, listen to Mama Ken, okay? There's things in there there's words in there. It ain't easy living like a gypsy. Tell you, honey, how it feels. It's a song about slowing down and keeping your mama kin. Tell her where you gonna been. Living out your fantasy. Sleeping late and smoking tea. And if you don't know what tea is, well, good for you. But us 80s babies and 60s children and, you know, the 70s kids, they know what tea is. Probably a lot of thanks to Aerosmith. But anyway, let's get some clarity. I want to do my spirit animal oracle deck for you. I try in every video that I do, I try and have my subscribers to, after they get done watching it, to go in and listen to a song, a certain song. Maybe you need to hear it 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 times, but certainly for the day you watch this, guys, please go listen to Ode Aerosmith. Ode Aerosmith. I'm talking from their 74 or 73 titled, you know, self-titled album. To now after Toys in the Attic, you have Rocks. It is the pinnacle of Aerosmith. After that, we start getting Aerosmith Bootleg, Aerosmith Draw the Line, Aerosmith Not in the Ruts. No. Listen to the self-titled album, something off it, preferably Walking the Dog and Mama Kim. Whatever album you listen to, make sure you do it in twos. Their second album with Get Your Wings. And it looks like a lot of Libras are getting your wings. So if you want to listen to that to get a little bit of clarity for you, skip over the first track, same old song and dance, and go to Woman of the World. And then once you get done hearing that, I want you to please go to Seasons of Wither. So that's Woman of the World, that's song 4. Seasons of the Wither, that's song 7. So please, by all means, man, Seasons of the Wither, most definitely. Let's see, their next one. Let's see here, man. Toys in the Attic. Toys in the Attic. Toys in the Attic. I want you to listen to Big 10-inch Record, okay? Because that's kind of what got us here in the first place. And, okay, Big 10-inch Record, and No More. Awesome song. Now we're coming up to my favorite Aerosmith, one of the first tapes that I owned of Aerosmith, Rocks. This is for the ones that aren't pregnant, all right? This is for the ones on a new adventure, a job promotion, new place of residency, or a new man or woman. Hopefully not both, because we're laying one of those swords down, you remember. But for rocks, I would love for you to listen to Licking a Promise and Last Child. And if you must go to any later Aerosmiths, just don't, okay? Pump was all right for 1989 with Love in an Elevator, and I hated Janie's Got a Gun. Loving it. Permanent Vacation, okay? Skip Pump, go to Permanent Vacation, and listen to Hangman Jury, and listen to Ragdoll. Okay, enough about Aerosmith talk. I'm sorry for that 3-minute blah, 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 but that was very friggin' important, okay? I take my music very seriously, and whenever, like I say, this comes to me for a reason, Libra. I didn't just put this shirt on. I mean, I got Motley Crue shirts, David Lee Roth shirts, but I was meant to look at this through there and go, Aerosmith. And every time I was looking, I was Aerosmith. There's some stuff in some of their lyrics that you need to hear. But it's not Love in an Elevator. That's why God is here to begin with. But no, never mind. Okay, for our Libras, animals, if we could call on to you to give us some monthly advice for November, December, January, November, December, January, November, December, January, November, December, January, for my Libras. Yes. Okay, Libra, I was told to take 3 cards for the pregnancies, set them to my right, and 3 cards for the nods. Well, aren't you the lucky ones, huh? Okay. Okay, I can see that. Cool. I like to mix them up a bit. All right, you're wanting to pop out. There you are. Okay, November, December, January. Okay, and for the ones that are more career go, finance go, yes, we've already got the pregnancies. So November, December, January. Okay, you want to come. For November, December, January, for our beautiful Libras, our timid little Libras. All right, guy, come on down. Okay, here we go, babies. All right, proud mom, papas, November. Let's, I want to start off by saying, congrats, man. It's wonderful. Over the month of November, you'll be having the spirit of the parrot watching over you. This is to remind us to watch our words. Watch your words, Libra. Not what you say to others. Only there is a message you do need to relay, and you do need to make it quickly. This is more or less, watch what you say in your own mind about yourself, Quit beating yourself up, Libra, because there was a reason why you didn't want to tell this, okay? And your reason is valid as long as it's coming from, the heart, and it's coming from a place of, well, I didn't want you to know until I knew for sure, or, you know what I mean? So just hang in there and don't beat yourself up. Stop that. So November, let's not call ourselves stupid. And how do we get into this? That talk can be no more. December, tend to the small things. And I believe you will. I believe you will. You're going to have this little mouse. For November, you got a little beautiful pair, just chirp, 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 going around you, flying, making sure that you don't say too many bad things about yourself. And come the 1st of December, he's going to be like, all right, adios, I did my job. And then watch. And this little mouse, man, he never bites off more than he can chew. He chews in small little nibbles. So you need to take care of your small little nibble. For January, the horse spirit. This is the first time I've gotten this one, and I couldn't imagine what better people to give it to, Libra. The horse spirit is telling you, freedom is yours in January. You are going to be on a roll. 33, that's luck, that is charm, that is good, good, good. So, like I say, that's wonderful. There is definitely some pregnancies. All right, this is for the other half, the half that's like, hell, I'll take anything other than a pregnancy. All right, we're going to start off with 55. We're not going to be the best balance come November, but of course you ain't. Hell, you've been bit by one of the poisonous snakes in the world. A cheating snake, a cold-hearted snake. Listen to Paula Abdul, cold-hearted snake. For all the ones that aren't pregnant, you don't have to listen to Aerosmith, all right? Listen to Paula Abdul, man. Okay, but for all you pregnant ones and the ones around pregnancy, Aerosmith all the way. The ones that aren't, here's your tune. Oh, yeah. To hell on it. Time to heal. Time to heal old wounds. Time to heal old grudges. Time to make amends. But most importantly, Libra, time to heal yourself, okay? You've been bitten this year, and that's a bad bite. December, the buffalo spirit, the abundant universe will provide. So in the time of in a time of guilt and doubt, this big fella is going to come around to nudge you, to get you out of that doubt and say, look, let's take that job opportunity. Let's take that good-looking thing down the street that wants to, you know what I mean? Just do that new thing. The abundant universe will provide. So there you have it. And it will, I promise. Oh, I do, I promise. January, my wonderful Libras, you are ending with the eagle spirit, okay? Number 23, vibrant. Spirit has your back. So know that the abundant universe will provide. You may be transitioning jobs right now and money's a little tight. Honey, please know that you will be okay. You will be okay. Use this downtime to heal, recuperate, rejuvenate your body. I mean, for heaven's sakes, go and listen to some Paula Abdul, Cold-Hearted Snake, and get that aggression out, okay? Here's one for the both of you guys. Lizard spirit, okay? That funky little lizard there, that beautiful little guy. Dream the world into being. So whatever you want, meditate, manifest, and let your higher power know. Let the universe know. Align them stars the way that you want, Libra. So anyway, sorry for such a almost hour-long read, but there was a lot to get to, and honestly, we could probably go for another hour on it. But I really love you guys, man. I do. I hope you are liking. I hope you're subscribing. Please leave me some comments. I want to check you guys out and see how you're doing, okay? I get on here a lot, and I see all these other tarot readers that are on for 12 minutes giving so many possibilities that it's just like, well, how could they not be right? I mean, I mean, there's over half, and like their comment sections are like, 890 comments, and it's like, really, you got that much out of that? There's one I will not mention, but I mean, the whole time it's just hawking their stuff. You know what I mean? Please go to my merchandise. Why? So look, you won't have that to worry about with me. There's no commercials interrupting us. They never will be. If I want to hawk something on here, I will do a giveaway. In fact, for the pregnant Libra, here you go. This shirt is almost new, from 89 tour that they had in Lexington, Kentucky. The pump tour for the pregnant Libra. Charlton Dale McMillan Tarot will give you the Air Force One pump shirt from the Aerosmith tour of 1989-90. So there we have it. Please like and subscribe. Blah, blah, blah. Please like and subscribe. This has been awesome, man. You got me tongue-tied, Libra. Bye-bye.